Recording, begin. Hey everybody. So, welcome back to Bravely Default. Area Live. That's the official name of the game now. Wait a second. Should I put it back on 60 FPS or leave it at 30? I mean, would anybody be able to notice? I'm kind of bad on noticing FPS stuff unless it noticeably drops below what is considered a constant frame rate. Oh well. Very quickly, let me go ahead and tackle this and whatever this blue question mark is, exclamation mark is, and then let me know about what you were saying, alright, Jinkaro? What can we do with Tid, apparently? What is going on here? Also, no grinding was done or anything like that. It's just loading for the last stream save.
And who have we here? Oh my! Familiar faces, one and all, but all grown up. So I ask, why have you come? Do you wish for me to assess your progress so far?
Wait. You don't mean...
Wait. Does he remember that we looped?
Ah, the ardor of youth. Best brace yourselves. A job, a legend born 1,800 years past. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me a moment. Time out!
Huh?
And what's this present? Ah, it seems she found what she was after.
She? Who? And are we going to fight or not?
No need to be hasty, child. My tasty little disciple is nearly here.
Tasty?
What?
Master, it's been far too long.
Oh, did someone mention that?
Hemophilia!
I feel like someone commented
You're
about
looking lovely as ever, child. Though it wouldn't kill you to write now and again. Last I heard, you had abandoned yourself to the depths of despair. But now I sense the power of Susanoo within you.
Oh shit.
He's not the sort to be tamed by someone in a state of spiritual confusion.
It was a mercy I never found his whereabouts during those troubled times. I'd have failed to claim this power, and quite possibly lost much more.
I take it the fellow outside has something to do with it? Well, don't keep him standing there.
Yes, Master. Please, come in.
Oh, all right then. Pardon the intrusion.
A fine specimen of a man, this one. Ah, but you look familiar.
The name is Hayreddin Barbarossa. Captain Barbarossa, if you like. I sought Susanoo by the dying wish of my dear friend Suleiman.
Suleiman, you say? Somaphilia's... He's gone from this world, is he?
Losing him was what first plunged me into my spiral of despair. The cruelty and Florim I was forced to play a hand in only made matters worse. Had my elder sister Einherja not shepherded me away from such dark duties, I would surely have... It was just as I regained some measure of sanity that I received word from Barbarossa.
I misread the word Suleiman left me, I'm ashamed to say. And in grand fashion, I'd been sailing waters so misreckoned as to make a man's head swim.
Barbarossa took me aboard for all my haste and delivered me to the anchorite of war.
Only managed to set a wrong course 2 or 3 times along the way.
He then bravely offered to guard me from the anchorite's ordeal.
Weren't nothing more than anyone with a big axe would have done.
That is how I mastered Susanoo. Alone, I would surely have failed. But with Suleiman's strength, my sister's thoughtfulness, and Barbarossa's support.
The aid of others does not diminish the scale of one's achievements. Indeed, for one who so closed her heart to others, seeing such cooperation is wonderful. A greater accomplishment even than taming Susanoo's fury. And one that I pray will be a greater strength to you than any spell. Ah, but speaking of trials, I am confronted now by these fearless foes you see before me. I would have you, Mephilia, and that gentleman there assist these tired old bones of mine.
What? But... With delight! Summoner Mephilia Venus is ever ready for a challenge.
Likewise, hey, Red Barbarossa, first mate of the Black Blaze.
Likewise, weak, tired old conjurer Juliana.
You said a couple of words that don't match yourself, Juliana. Weak and tired are not a word I would describe you with. I owe the pattern. Because we just gotta, again, for these kind of fights, I cannot afford to spend a turn examining them. We gotta keep on the momentum, because Hazer Warp's gonna fuck me up. Bloodblade. Get me that drain, and then... one of those vent rays. Idea. Beat the bird. And actually, in this lineup, I don't exactly know who's the most dangerous. I know Yoyana can apparently become the god of death himself, but I never allowed him God to get to that point. Mephilia mentioned Sano, which instantly makes me think, oh shit, oh god, oh no. And Barbarossa, if he was competent, would just be dealing way too much damage at us constantly. I'm gonna say probably Yoyana, because I feel like he might have healing. And after that, just minus strike him. Nullify ailments, and then stillness. Does whatever the hell it wants. Alright, everyone, we outspeed them. At least enough. But it looks like they just only regular attack for this turn. We're working on Yoyana for the moment, so I'm gonna do this. make sure this happens with double speed boost. You can really do nothing to just make it. Okay, he actually doesn't have that much, so their HP was toned down a little bit. Yeah, double damage is what I feared. Sorry. Yeah, my friend, you have to die. Yeah, just, don't let him live. I don't care who dies afterwards, just don't let him do his bullshit. Wait for the buff. I could, but... he looks special having that, like, glowy sword there, man. Something magical about it. I don't know why. Stillness first. And then Enigma next. In case she gets outsped by something else. Alright. No meteor shit shenanigans. Good. Loves that combo. Alright. You can afford to do two things. So, recast a drain and figure out, I guess, about... gets fucked by Ethan World. We did, you did indeed. I feel like Nephilia is one of... Really? How does she get fucked by us? Why would having one bonus just make her not use her summoning shit? I figured she would have just started using Sano countless times. To use... that sounds like it's a benefit for me. Alright, you're almost done as well. Why on earth? Like, Barbarossa is programmed to at least go defense down, double strike, to sort of kill you if you let the damage go through, but for some reason she's just like, I have one extra BP, what should I do with it? Well, I'll smack you 2 times instead of doing anything else.
Such great power. You have grown strong in such a short time, Agnes.
And you, Sage, you're quite formidable for a man of your age.
Ah, that was fun. Had to make this count. given I doubt I'll have much of a part in the coming days. Not until the time is ripe. And you, Mephilia, and your magnificent axemen there, my thanks for your assistance. Now, the Vestal and her followers here are wanted by the Duchy. What will you do? Give chase? Report them to the authorities?
I intend to leave Eternia for a time. There's something on my mind of late.
Is there now? I have an inkling of just what that might be. Very well, but do be careful, child.
I'll be begging your leave as well, sir. My thanks for the excitement. A mighty fine battle it was.
Indeed. Your prowess in combat is as much a breath of fresh air now as 15 years ago.
So you remembered that, eh? You're too kind.
Come visit again any time you please. Farewell, one and all.
What's going on with that? The Great Brussels Sprouts giveaway. Everyone! You simply must hear this! The sage is just terrible! Oh, that sage is just terrible. Sage Juliana, what on earth happened? He pestered me to cook him a meal until I couldn't stand it anymore. I gave in and spent half a day in the kitchen preparing a roast bitter melon rice bowl. I'm not that. And do you know what the sage did with all my hard work? He fed it to a dog when I wasn't looking. What's more enraging is where he got a dog. Actually, that dog left it for the cat. Oh shit! Oh shit! The dog left it for the cat to eat. Yes, and then the cat left it to a crow. Oh god. I don't even think there are dogs, cats, or crows in the forest either, so just... that's even better. I figured Sage Juliana, with all of his magic from time fuckery, he could have undid the time inside the meal and made it look like it was eaten. And done something, I don't know. There's only one left now. One single blue mark left, and I'm actually not even sure if I want to do it. Because so far I feel like we have at this point beaten the game. As much as these dialogues have all been exactly what I fucking wanted from the game about 1 or 2 cycles ago. I feel like the game is overstaying its welcome a bit too much, and I should just go in and do the temple just to get them out of the way. Because left this one is probably going to fight the king on top of the top floor, right? Kill those conspirators? As strange as it sounds, I kind of want the game to be done. Like, I've enjoyed this game a bit more than I thought I would, and it's had certainly its ups and downs. But a game that tries to be as grand as this one is certainly wearing its welcome, not only by the length, but simply by the topic, I guess is the correct word, or the word I'm going to use right now, of repeat the game several times, and we'll pad this shit out. Actually, you're right, we haven't seen the Saltmaker yet. Okay, you know what, I'm going to see... We haven't seen the Saltmaker, but I don't see a blue one right here where he would be. But I'm curious how he would have changed, so that at least is going to drive me to see what is going on with this. The dialogue is the only reason I'm still going for these things. Challenge is 1, and now that I'm noticing the challenge is kind of going out the window for a lot of these fights. Largely, it is just to hear what the characters are now in a loop that was not everyone rolling 1s and 2s. It's not on the top floor, I swear. What if we ban stillness? Well, then the game's done. I inherently don't like a game where I have to set limitations on myself. Basement, I think? Fine. Like, if I have to set limitations on the game so that way it can be a challenge, enjoyable, or anything else in that category, I genuinely think the game has already failed at that point. The moment you have to make your own fun in a game that's meant to be fun, it's kind of lost its point. But then again, this game, we've already had our fun. We've already had our fun. We've had our excitement. The story was pretty good at certain moments, and while some things were certainly, like, hammered in a bit more than I thought they would have, and the story wasn't exactly Oscar-worthy, it was still very good for what it was. And probably given the time this came out, a lot of the examples that I draw from for my tropes might not have actually even been out. So that might just be the big point right there of, hey, at the time, this game was ahead, and it was pretty good. Jonas was axed in Brave Seconds. That game is still on the votes. And I'm still confused by the convention of it's Bravely Default to Bravely Second to Bravely Default 2. I'm still not sure about that. It feels strange. Oh yeah, one of them is here. Good call. If it's both, I don't know. But who is it, though? Really?
Why choose such an inhospitable place, oh? I shall catch my death of cold.
I completely agree. Who schedules meetings down in a dungeon?
Easy, gentlemen. I thought it fitting. It's where we all started, eh? Besides, you've hardly suffered for hitching yourselves to my wagon 15 years past. Chairman Profiteur, you've amassed a fortune selling the Orthodoxy treasures you looted. And Dr. Kada, your repertoire of medicinal preparations took a sharp jump that day. Am I wrong?
Well, no, I'll not deny that, but...
Then let's not quibble over the venue, Now, I ask something of you. Let's see it.
What is this? Did you not call us here to discuss plans for the next caper?
I considered it, sure. Security was lax at Orthodoxy headquarters, though. Nowadays, Eternian Central Command is iron tight. It would take a lot more than cover of night to slip in and empty the treasury vault now.
Bah, that big-headed Templar. Well, what is it we're here to see then?
A new weapon that will deliver the duchy into our hands.
Oh?
Yes, the one that the good Dr. Kada has been working quite hard on. Explain to the chairman how your little toy works.
With pleasure. Now, this is an exceedingly simple explanation for you layman mind. This vial holds a highly concentrated culture of a certain pathogen.
A puzzle. What is it you say? It has quite the ominous ring to it.
A pathogen created by the union of the common cold with venom extracted from a hell viper.
And the vaccine. I trust it's made if you aim to use the stuff as a weapon.
But of course, I have both a prophylactic and a cure at the ready.
Excellent. I'll have that prophylactic now. My men will need it before we loose your creation on the duchy. Meanwhile, you two will start work on crafting large quantities of the cure outside Eternia.
Ha! Say no more. Then we sell it at a lovely premium through the black market, yes?
No, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a coup. I need the forces and their leaders dead. Then, the chairman returns with a miraculous and completely free cure. You'll be Eternia's savior.
Me? The Duchy's savior? Yes, I like this plan.
And you, Doctor, would have your choice. The hero responsible for the wonder cure, or
Or the mad genius who created history's most diabolic weapon. How was a fellow to decide?
shh, someone's here.
Is that not the Templar's daughter? Why has she come here?
What if she heard us? Measures would have to be taken.
And who would find her here in an abandoned dungeon deep underground? You're welcome.
All right, time to muzzle the little pup.
What are you?
Oh wait, I never actually healed after that. Alright. Kinda forgot that was a thing. This team is so evil without Stonus, I'm sure. I've sort of noticed that for a lot of fights as they are. Without Stonus, you are kind of pushed up against a wall. I don't want to say that you are, by definition, fucked, but you are very much at an opportune situation of things. Stillness kind of makes a lot of the fights a joke, yes, but it's sort of difficult to find a bridge between they'll just combo one-shot you and you ignore all damage. So interesting. The red mage outspeeds him on yes. Then it can't be used as a heavy damage or a heavy investment that's negated by Hastened World. And Hastened World probably changed to ensure that even if you could squeeze out such an opportunity, it wouldn't regenerate enough, probably. You gotta do something. I guarantee you I'm gonna forget everything that you guys mentioned about a game that's not gonna be played next. But also I do appreciate the attempt at not sort of spilling it all.
What's wrong with you? Why would you suddenly attack us like that?
Considering the place and present company, I'd say they were up to no good.
I agree. 10 to 1, they're plotting one dark deed or another.
Let's teach them a well-deserved lesson.
No, please!
Ha! Much better. Let's go.
You're on the council. Help us. We were ambushed by the Wind Vestal. She...
I follow reports of a disturbance, and what do I find? But 3 wanted men tidily behind bars.
Wanted?
Red Mage, Fiora de Rosa, commander of the Blood Rose Legion, 3rd Division, Eternian Forces. The Orthodoxy Scloromophus filed charges, and many within your own ranks are backing them up. Your secret lab in Florum was searched top to bottom, and I've had the pleasure of reading your Red Report.
It's a real page-turner, eh?
Imbecile! You left written evidence of your crime?
Erutus Profiteur, chairman of Cammer and Profiteur Merchantry, 2nd Legion, Eternian Forces. Your charges come from Prime Minister Dominus Harina of Anchime. Quite the list, that. The investigation of your offices should be underway as we speak. Savmaker Kada of the Black Blades, I have a warrant for your arrest for disobeying orders, dereliction of duty, abuse of prisoners, and the manufacture of weapons of mass destruction. You 3 have ignored the Grand Marshal's orders and hatched your own schemes long enough.
No, wait. Chairman Profiteur blackmailed me. I owe him a small fortune, and he...
Ooh, me too! It's the truth! Have a look at these eyes! They seem capable of lying.
Why, you... This is slander most foul. I'll not even dignify them with a response. Artemis, my friend, could we not overlook these minor transgressions? Come now, name your price.
You 3 can entertain one another here until the Grand Marshal passes sentence. Don't expect leniency.
So he does exist in the world, just not where we're gonna really see him, I guess. And if we do, he might freak out over Tiz looking exactly like him. Aye, that's quarter just enough. Okay, yeah, there is only one left, and it's the top floor one. And that's probably the King, Alternus, and who else? We already fought DeRosso, so would it just be those 2? I feel like I'm forgetting one other person that I fought. Oh well. So, did we fight Swordmaster? I thought we did for some reason. It might be him though. Revenge counterman. That shit fucked me up. Alright, everyone, attack! Revenge. Sort of. Oh, wait. This strategy could just end up killing me on the first turn if I'm not careful. So I'm actually going to start on the temple. We've got Aerie waiting on us a bit. And I find it so fucking nerve-wracking that there's a chance, there's a small chance that the game's gonna pull that bullshit up. We do this loop right now, and Aerie's wings say 2. We have to wait until they say 0 to do something about it, probably. And I'm gonna be fucking furious. Wait, did it just skip the volcano and drop me here? Oh no, the volcano's right here. Shit, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I just suddenly forgot that this whole thing was here. Or somebody uses by the AI because the AI is able to cheat at any given moment. The AI in almost every single game will generally always pretty much know what the player is doing because it has to, like, read everything that's gonna have to go through the game. The thing is how the developers limit that AI and tell it to either not see certain things or program it to be wrong a certain number of times, so that way it can mess it up like that. For example, a lot of games, especially for games with like standard things like attack, block, or any sort of triangle system or rock paper scissors system that a game has, generally the AI pretty much either has a set scripted pattern given to it, percentage chance to all of them, or the game, again, knows what you're going to do, and it's programmed to be wrong a certain number of times.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction.
Here they come!
This bitch. Can't I just rage and then minus strike? Oh really? I'm not gonna. Wait, really? What? I thought I did. No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm on time. Shut up. Just making sure. For some reason I had this feeling that I'd done it incorrectly.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask.
So, last time we did this to the crystals, Ringo kept on saying, "No, just to make sure. You're obviously lying, correct?" Yes, I am. Move on. Are they going to do the same thing, or are they going to ask different targeted questions, or what?
Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Yeah, you shut up,
You
J-Girl.
did it!
I would
You
have never
awakened the
guessed that.
crystal. Well done, Agnes.
Have you checked your brooch, Eri?
Yes, the fire crest is lit.
Phew. Good.
Are you okay, Agnes?
Yes. I am used to it now. I need a short rest, but then we should head to the next temple.
Okay.
Rest for the weary. First Red Awakening went over without a hitch. You seem to be getting quite used to this, Agnes. Well, practice makes perfect, does it not? And I have had lots of practice by now. But you're right, you look so tired every time. I shall be fine, for I feel that I have finally begun to grasp the knack of this rite. The knack, huh? If only we could say the same thing of those monsters that bless the crystals. I can't help thinking they're getting more powerful each time. You too, Ringo? I think the same thing. We've battled them again and again, learning their habits and tendencies, but each time it's more difficult than the last. Is it though? Glad it's not only me, Adia. And what you did? Shh, look at Agnes fall asleep. You're right. Let's let her get a little sleep. Yes. We know she needs some rest. Then we walk and just wake her up.